Hello everyone, welcome to the Christmas series of Billy's Talents. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to make the most famous Christmas cake, which is plum cake. Let's take a look at the recipe. So now let's soak our dry fruits. Today I'm using 100 grams of finely chopped walnuts, 100 grams of tutti frutti, 100 grams of black raisins and 100 grams of chopped almonds, and I'm using rum. So now I'm going to add the dry fruits to my bowl. And I'm gonna give the dry fruits a slight mix. And now I'm going to add 1.5 cup of rum. I'm just gonna give it a very good mix, and I'm gonna soak these dry fruits with the rum for 3 to 4 days. Can you see how colorful the dry fruits look? So now it's been about 3 days and the dry fruits are soaked very well. Now I'm going to prepare the brown sugar syrup for my cake. For that I'm just heating 1 teaspoon of butter in a pan. In today's recipe, I'm using 100 grams of butter. From the 100 grams of butter, I'm just taken 1 teaspoon of butter and added to my pan. So now once the butter melts, I'm going to add 250 grams of brown sugar. You can add the sugar according to your taste. And just give it a mix. Now I'm going to add 200 ml of water. Give it a good mix and bring it to a good boil. So as you can see, it is bubbled very well. Now I'm just going to switch off the flame and cool it completely. So let's prepare the cake batter. For that I've taken the bowl. Now I'm going to add the remaining butter to the bowl. And now I'm going to whisk the butter very well. The butter is at room temperature. So after whisking it very well, I'm going to add 3 eggs with the yolk. And beat it very well. So after giving it a very good mix, I'm going to add half teaspoon of cinnamon powder, half teaspoon of baking powder, one-fourth teaspoon of coffee powder, and I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg powder. Give it a mix. Make sure you beat it very well. And now I'm going to add the soaked dry fruits. And give it a very good mix. This aroma is awesome. Now I'm going to add 100 ml of milk. And now I'm going to add 500 grams of all-purpose flour. Just add a little at a time and give it a mix. So now I'm going to add a little of the jaggery syrup, the brown sugar syrup, which we had prepared. You can add a little at a time and keep mixing it. And you're gonna bring this to a nice thick batter. So now I'm going to add the remaining all-purpose flour. A little more of the brown sugar syrup. And mix. So now our batter is ready. Today I'm using a round mold. I've lined it with butter paper and I've greased the mold with some butter. Now I'm using a spoon. I'm going to add little of the batter. Please don't pour the batter at once. Just keep adding a little and even it. So as you can see, I poured the batter into my mold and I'm just leveling the cake. So now I'm gonna bake my cake in the oven. So I'm gonna place my mold inside. And I'm going to bake this at 150 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes. Ta-da! Our cake is done. So now I'm going to remove the cake from the oven and cool it completely. Wow, our delicious plum cake is ready. I removed it from the mold. Now I'm just gonna cut a piece and show you how delicious and mouth-watering this cake looks. So can you see how colorful this cake looks? And it's very yummy. I tasted it and the aroma is awesome. The aroma of the dry fruits, the rum, everything is so good. So this is the perfect cake for Christmas. And advance Merry Christmas to you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe and share. Bye.